Hey guys, hey, we got a short episode for you guys today. This little bonus thing. We're going to be unboxing and talking a little bit about the big box from NIS for Langrisser 1 and 2. Let's jump into it. So here's the case you get. As always, safety first for the Power Glove. Pretty cool box though. It's really, I like how the NIS boxes, or NIS America, however you say it, they don't have a lot of, words or text or anything like that. There's it's cool with the art. So I've already started it because, like I said, it's easier to get into it with the glove if you've already started it. But yeah, it's something I've always liked with these limited editions. Plus, it's made of that good, more sturdy chipboard kind of box, which is nice. So let's see what we have on the inside. Wow, quite a few items, looks like. So let us get them out. Oof. Let's go ahead and get the glove part out of the way. See what, if anything, comes in the game itself. And inside of the game case we have, looks like a little warranty manual. No manual though, but that is a really cool reversible art. So this is the regular art. And the reversible one kind of mirrors the box where it just has the characters shown. But it does have the nice red spines, so it's something that you can flip around and still look good on the shelf. So I'm going to cap the blade and take off the glove. Let's see what else you get with this set. So we've already established you get the game, of course. So first thing here, we have the visual book. Now this is a hardback book. Wow. Really good weight to it. Geez, full color. This reminds me of Working Designs, and I know I've talked to Working Designs to death on my channel, but I mean the quality is there. And look at that, it has. So if you've played the game at all, the sprites are kind of these little chibi sprites for when you're battling. So that's kind of neat that it shows all the chibi sprites as well. Wow, I like the background art. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Well, this is a very cool book. So that is neat. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Before we get too far, looks like we have a Songs of War. So it's a soundtrack. 3 discs and quite a few tracks. Wow. The first disc has 29 tracks, the second one has 24, and the last one has 24 as well. So really cool how they figure out ways to fit these in. And what's in here? Another soundtrack. The original soundtrack. So I don't know what the difference between this and that is, but this one is 2 discs and a total of 50 songs. Oh, these are all the 2019, so I'm assuming these are all like a remix maybe for this version of it, and maybe these are the original tracks? If so, oh yeah, it is. Look at that, 1991, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So this is all the original tracks, while this is the remixed ones for this game. Now it looks like we also got some prints. I love how NIS, I feel like they really go above and beyond with their collector's editions. More so than anyone else nowadays. So, wow, these are hard print. So I guess they're all just characters from the game. So, pretty cool. That aside, let's just check out the gameplay a little bit and just talk a little bit about it. So I'm probably gonna catch some hate for this one, but I totally forgot that this series was a strategy RPG, and I am not a strategy RPG guy. I'm definitely more of the turn-based traditional or even action RPG. That being said, this is a cool game though. I like the art style, even though the original one was obviously pixel art. This one isn't that bad. It does have that kind of flash art look, as you can kind of see from the battles here. But it is, on the whole, better quality than a lot that I've seen that kind of follow that art style. The reason I think I have a big hiccup with strategy RPGs, it isn't because they're inherently, bad or anything. In fact, they're really cool. It's just they're so slow for me, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just me personally. It's just my personal thoughts. But I mean, take that aside, the music for this game is really great. I like that you can switch between the 90s art for the characters and the more modern updated one. That's kind of a cool feature. But the gameplay for this is a little bit different than some strategy RPGs. I'm not oblivious to all strategy RPGs or anything by any means, but this one's kind of cool because at first, as you can see, the sheer amount of enemies kind of is overwhelming. At first, that was one of the first thing when I popped it in, where I was like kind of turned off, like, oh my god, there's so many things, especially when you see how long a battle takes. I was like, oh lord, this is gonna take forever. But in this game, basically if you go and kill the commander, boom, all the little mobs are toast. There's all sorts of other little features that are kind of cool. Your character can actually level up and change classes, and you hire basically mercenaries or little soldiers to join you, and those change based on the classes you choose as well. And each level has its own scenario, which is really cool too. One last thing I will say that's neat about this game as far as replayability, and I don't really have any footage to show it here, but there are branching paths, and you can go back and replay specific scenarios to get different paths. You don't need to start from the beginning and work all the way through every single time. And that's something I really appreciate, because maybe you hear about a cool ending or a cool option you wanted to do. Rather than start at square one, you can just maybe jump back 1 or 2 acts and make your way from there. But on the whole, like I said, I'm not the biggest strategy RPG guy, but I think this is a solid one to jump into. I don't think it's going to have the quality that you're looking for if you're like, into maybe the new Fire Emblem game, because that is a big budget first party title. This is more of a HD remake, but it's still a very enjoyable game, and I definitely recommend it. So like I said, pretty cool little set. All the stuff inside, pretty neat. NIS never disappoints, or NIS America, however you say it. The only thing that's a shame, and this is just me personally, like I already said, I wish I was bigger into strategy RPGs. That being said, it's pretty cool. I mean, the graphics are neat, and the animations are really cool. So, I definitely recommend it. And if you're a strategy RPG person, definitely something you should be on the lookout for. I believe you can get it very easily on the eShop. I don't know about this collector's edition. I don't know if it's still available or not. But anyway. That being said, I think it's a cool one. That's gonna do it for us today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you on the weekend news video. Like, dislike if you thought strongly of the video. Comment if you have anything you want to say. And hey, as always, take it easy.